Good morning, my dear students. Once again, welcome back to the science class. I'm very well sure that you all must have seen the previous videos and understood the concept so far. Today, we will talk about germination of seeds. So the first thing that comes to our mind is, what do we mean by germination? As we have discussed previously, that the process of changing of a seed into seedling is called germination. In simple words, we can say when a seed will grow and eventually turn into a new plant, the whole process is referred to as germination. So once again, the process of changing of a seed into a seedling is called germination. Seedling is a baby plant that will grow from a seed. The next important point we need to discuss here are the conditions required for a seed to germinate. There are three conditions which are required for germination of a seed. One is water, second is warmth, and third is air. During the process of germination, the seed is going to absorb the water, which is helping it to swell up so that the embryo can get space inside and it can start growing inside the seed. Second is warmth. The warmth that the seed needs for germination is received from the sunlight. Warmth is going to speed up the process of germination. And the third condition required for the germination of a seed is air. Oxygen from the air is essential for the embryo to grow. Seeds buried in the soil get the air from the spaces in between the soil particles. Please note here that all the three conditions are necessary for germination of a seed. If any one is not available, the seed will fail to germinate. This shows a diagram pertaining to the various stages of a seed germination. You all can observe in this diagram that there is a seed that is sown. In the next stage, the seed absorbs water, it swells up in size, and the embryo begins to grow inside the seed. The next stage, the seed coat breaks open. When the seed coat breaks open, the radicle, that is the baby root, starts growing downwards towards gravity. So please note that the radicle will start growing before the plumule. In the next stage, the plumule starts growing upwards. Plumule is the baby shoot which later forms the stem and the leaves. In the next stage, the leaves are formed. As and when the leaves are formed, you can see that the cotyledon starts to dry and it eventually sheds out after the formation of the leaves. Let us once again discuss about the stages of seed germination in detail. So the first stage of seed germination is that the seed will absorb water and the embryo will start growing inside the seed. Second stage, as the baby plant grows, the radicle or the baby root emerges. Emerge means to come out. It emerges from the seed by breaking the seed coat. Third stage, the plumule will later on come out. Plumule is the baby shoot. Fourth stage, the radicle grows downwards towards gravity and the plumule starts growing upwards. Radicle later on forms the root and plumule later on forms the shoot of the plant. The shoot consists of the stem and the leaves. Last stage of seed germination is that after the leaves have grown, the leaves are formed, the cotyledons will dry out and shed. Till then, the cotyledons are supposed to provide the food to the baby plant. Let us discuss a fun fact over here. Before that, I'm going to introduce you to a term known as dormant seeds. In many plants, germination of seeds is delayed for months or even for some years. Some seeds can even remain in the soil for more than 50 years before they start to germinate. So, seed dormancy can be defined as the state or condition in which seeds are prevented from germinating. Dormant seeds are therefore the seeds which are in a condition that they might germinate only when they get the appropriate conditions for their growth. Thank you for watching.